think we will tackle Chloe's door today.
Together now!
Um... Bring to me the darling of pure white radiance and proof of her scholarship. I mean, the darling has to be talking about Sieg, right? Because everybody loves Sieg. Maybe they'll show us a day in the life of a princess? I feel like Annalise would enjoy that. Spring came, but it took far more time doing so than the average year. Or not. One by one, the magnolia flowers began to show their faces to the world, as if reluctant to let their long slumber end. And with the changing of the seasons, a brand new student of the infamous Jeunesse Royal Academy set foot into its grounds, slightly later than her peers. Aww, it's Chloe's first day of school. Well, here I am. Okay, I can do this. There's just a kid on the roof. Apparently, even the Royal Academy has its slackers. Oh ho! So that's our famous transfer student, huh? A hawk? Nah, seems more like a falcon. I'd sworn to myself that I would stop relying on other people. I'd had enough of being restricted in how to live. I'd had enough of following the rails laid out for me by other people. I was going to put my own 2 feet on the ground and start living my own life by myself. That was my resolve, and I intended to abide by it. But somewhere in my heart, I'd already realized that resolve of mine was nothing more than an excuse. Aw, Chloe. Social Studies classroom. First year joined class. Settle down. I've got someone to introduce to you all. This is our new transfer student, Chloe Rins. She's going to be studying... Oh, social studies, apparently. You'll be with me then. Well, why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Of course. My name is Chloe Rins, and starting today, I will be a first-year student at the Academy. I've been looking forward to beginning my life at this wonderful academy for some time, so I'm truly delighted to be here. It's an honor to be able to count myself among your number. I'm still an inexperienced child in many ways, so I fear I may cause you all trouble in the coming days and weeks. But I intend to work as hard as I can for the betterment of myself, my class, and my school. So I do hope we can all get along. I sure wasn't expecting a transfer student at this time of year. I wonder if she's from a rich family or something. She sure sounds stuffy, so it would fit. She's obviously got some kind of special circumstances to be enrolling in May. Excuse me, but could I ask a question? Where do you live? You're from Liberl, right? Um, yes, I'm from Grinsell. Do you have any hobbies? Not especially. What? For reals? That's kind of boring. Rude. Um, Still, no matter how much I think about it, nothing comes to mind. I suppose I could say making sweets, but I don't feel like I do that enough for it to qualify as a hobby. Isn't the entrance exam for transfer students supposed to be crazy hard? You must be really smart to be able to pass it. Harder than the one the rest of us took? No way, that was nuts as it was. You must be quite smart. Okay class, that's enough. I'm sure you must all have things you want to ask our new student, but they can wait until after class. Go and take a seat, Chloe. Oh, yes ma'am. Alright then, time to get started with our lesson. If you would, open your textbooks to page 23. A mysterious transfer student. Now there's a surefire recipe for catching my interest. Two weeks passed at the academy. Despite the passing of time, the student's interest in the transfer student showed no sign of letting up, and she was soon the talk of the whole school. All anyone wanted to talk about was her, how smart she was, how unusually polite she was, among other things. Her peers thought the formalities were largely due to nerves, and that she would naturally ease up over time, but the reality was somewhat different. Phew, I'm glad that's over. Phew, glad I attended class today. We ended up covering so much. Come on, Monica, it's time for practice. Coming! Oh dear, did everyone go home already? I mean, you walked past like 4 of them, so... I haven't handed out all these printouts yet. Again, you walked past 4 of them. Oh, it's Miss Viola. She looks like she needs help with something. Maybe I could volunteer. No time like the present. Miss Viola, is there anything I can help you with? You seem rather troubled about something. Well, there is, but I'd feel a little bad asking you to help me with it. Well, if you insist. Of course. Miss Viola handed a pile of printouts to Chloe. Could you go and hand these out to all the social studies students then? 1 each. They're rather important too, so try and see that everyone gets one. I'll get to work right away. Thank you so much. Okay, gotta run. There's a staff meeting starting soon. Let's see. Everybody's homework for the day? Oh, this is a list of this year's credits. No wonder she wanted these handed out right away. I might as well start with the students still here. After that, I can go and speak with the ones who have gone to their respective clubs, as well as those who have returned to their dormitories. Okay, to work I go. Really? I had no idea. Well, the Republic is pretty huge in terms of landmass and all. Just traveling on foot isn't going to cut it. You need a more effective means of transportation. Excuse me? Oh, Chloe, hello. Can we help you with something? Well, you see, Miss Viola has entrusted me with the task of giving printouts to all of the social studies students. Chloe gave Roy and Thelma a copy of printout each. Hey, it's a list of all our credits. Thanks for going out of your way to deliver these, Chloe. Not at all. I apologize for intruding on your conversation, too. I'll get out of your way now. Have a good day. Oh, right. Aw, Chloe. Crazy how polite she is, huh? Yeah, I guess. She's a bit too polite, though, if you ask me. Makes it hard to feel comfortable talking to her. I mean, we can talk. Let's talk. Did you know that Roy's from Calvert? So he knows all kinds of interesting facts about the country that I wouldn't have the chance to hear otherwise. I can't tell you exactly where all the other social studies students could have gone, but, well, it's about time for club activities to start. I think you're fairly likely to find the ones who've joined clubs there. You're probably right. Thank you for the advice. Oh, it was nothing. Seems like Chloe's having a bit of trouble making friends. Excuse me, you aren't a social studies student, are you? Sorry, but no, I'm a natural sciences student, actually. Oh, oops. I see. Sorry for troubling you then. You're Chloe, right? I've heard all kinds of rumors about how smart you are. My name is Felicity Barron. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Quiet in the halls. Student council. No, we want to talk to you. It's almost time for our club to decide on a new captain. Personally, I'm backing Felicity, naturally. But she doesn't seem to have any interest in the position, unfortunately. I'm not going to let that stop me, though. I'm sure I can think of something to change her mind. Felicity doesn't seem to have any interest in becoming our club's new captain. Alright. In my experience, Leo's observations are always worth keeping a close eye on. I can't believe he was able to work out the properties of this material from so little data, but that's just what he does. He didn't rely on guesswork either. His evidence for his beliefs is sound too. I really do look up to him. Leo's observations are always worth paying attention to. He really never stops amazing me. Alright, cool. Oh, Chloe! How are you doing? Have you settled in here yet? Well, I'd like to think so, yes. By the way, thank you very much for your help during the enrollment process. Thanks to you, I was able to begin my new life here without any problems at all. I'm just glad to have been of assistance. If there's anything else you need help with, you need only ask. I'll do what I can. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you very much. I actually saw the current student council president here not long ago too. He was so mature for someone his age. Alright, interesting. A meeting is going on in the faculty lounge. I should probably keep away to avoid disturbing them. Oh, hello there, Chloe. Are you finally starting to get used to life here? Sir, I want to thank you again for permitting me to transfer here on such short notice. I really... Chloe. You undertook our official transfer student exam, and you passed it. You needn't feel at all indebted to me, or feel as though you're being granted special treatment. If you say so, sir, thank you. I don't believe you've been given a full tour of the Academy facilities yet, come to think of it. If there's anything you need explaining to you, be sure to ask the Student Council. I'm sure they will only be too happy to help. Thank you, sir. I will bear that in mind. Anybody out in the courtyard? There used to be a fountain here, you know, but they got rid of it last year for some reason. I mean, it was from the Middle Ages, so it was pretty beat up. I can't blame them for getting rid of it. I just wish I'd drawn it before they did so. That's my biggest regret. I really liked it too. Aw, that's too bad. A fountain would have been nice. A nice touch. Ah. Adios, help us. Where is that loser? I would have thought we'd have found him by now. Lucy, I'm not sure I can stand much more of this. Stop your whining, you. I bet you've secretly been slacking off with your search the whole time, haven't you? I have not. I just don't get it. We're swimming in eyewitness reports of him, but us running into him, it's not happening. Why? I don't think our odds of capturing him today are especially high, Leo. What should we do? I suppose we'll just have to do what we can without him for now. The two of us can handle the majority of the student council's work. But we are going to need his approval in the end, so you two need to keep up your search. Find him as soon as possible. Right. I'll see you two later. Righto. Well, I guess we'd better get back to work. If we must. Huh? Chloe? What brings you here with a pile of printouts in hand? Oh. Well, I'm just helping Miss Viola with some of her work, you see. By going around after classes giving out printouts. You're one model student. I would have turned her down if I was in your position. Well, how about this? Why don't we give you a hand with it? The two of us are going to be walking around the school for a while because of some other work, anyway. So it'd be no skin off our backs. Oh, I don't want to trouble you. I was the one who accepted this task, so it's my duty to see it through to the end. Well, if you'll excuse me, I should probably be getting back to it. Good luck with your own work. Aren't they in your class, though? Shouldn't you be giving them some of the handouts? So, like... Guess who's sharing a room with her? Me. Huh, really? She's supposed to be a real genius from all I've heard about her. Sounds like one convenient room arrangement if you ever find yourself stuck on homework. Well, I guess you could see it that way, but it's like, I don't know. She's really pleasant and polite and all, but it's sorta... It's like she doesn't want to be super close to anybody. Yeah, I get what you mean. But if you're sharing a room with her, you can't be total strangers, right? Don't you talk sometimes? Not really. Hi and good night is about the most we do, to be honest. I wish I could talk to her normally. Aww. I mean, yeah, Chloe does seem to be acting a little standoffish so far with all her classmates. But she'll warm up to everybody. What is this? Currently changing. I can't go inside right now. I should come back later. It looks like someone's getting changed. I should come back later. Oh, are you the new transfer student? Yes, that's right. I take it this is your first time coming to this room. There's no need to be so nervous. I'm the Student Council's Vice President, Lucy Sayland. He's our secretary and accountant, Leo. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're very welcome to come here whenever you like. ... She's so pretty. My name is Chloe Rins. It's nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. Your academic life here probably isn't going to be all smooth sailing, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Just try and enjoy yourself. I believe in you. Thank you. I can't solve all the problems you'll encounter during your time here as a student. But if the Student Council's president causes you any trouble, that's another story. Come and let me know right away. I'll deal with him. Thank you. That sounded a little ominous. If you happen to encounter the Student Council president, inform us at once. That fool is highly dangerous. If you sight him, don't attempt to approach him. Inform us at once. Okay. Are we sensing a Mueller and Olivier type of dynamic here? Oh, I don't think I've seen you here before. Are you a first year? This is the school cafeteria. When you want something to eat, you come right here. Kids your age always have ravenous appetites. So if you want something to eat, don't feel bad about it. Come right along here. Thank you. Oh, hey Chloe. You're sure you don't need any help with that? Really, really sure? I'm sure. I promise all of these will be delivered no problem, so don't you worry about me. Well, if you're sure. If you change your mind though, just come and let me know. It'd be no sweat on my end. So just say the word. Thank you, we appreciate. Come to think of it, I think that one student who usually hangs around near the old schoolhouse is on the social studies course. Alright, but you're apparently not. Let's go to the old schoolhouse then, since the exit is right here. Hey, Ricky. Wait! It's Anton and Ricky. Why are we here? Spring has come, and yet in my heart, it's still the middle of winter. Why does everything in my life have to go wrong? Excuse me? Oh, I know you. You're the transfer student, right? I wish I was smart like you. Miss Viola told me to deliver this to you. Chloe handed Anton a printout. ... I shouldn't even need this. I should have graduated, but here I am redoing the year again. What? I can't believe I have to do my third year all over again. This is the worst. I was so full of hope when I first enrolled here, and look at me now. I'm not sure what to say in this situation. Hey there, you look like you're in a hurry. Oh, you're looking for social studies students. There's one student right here, Anton. Personally, I think he made a major mistake picking that course in the first place though. He's not built for all that work. But wouldn't that be the same for any course at this school? This highly, highly elite school? For some bizarre reason, Anton decided to major in social studies. I told him enrolling in a course where you have to do that much memorization was only going to end badly for him, but he didn't listen. So like, are you just a year younger than him? Or did you guys flunk your third year together? I was so excited when I found out I could attend here. And look at me now. I feel like I'm being toyed with at this point. Poor Anton. Fate just has it in for me. We have not seen Anton and Ricky in a hot minute. The door is locked. Of course it is. Oh, hello. Oh, it's you, Chloe. You haven't seen a really slovenly looking guy around here, have you? A slovenly looking guy? That's a no then. Trust me, if you'd seen the guy I'm looking for, you wouldn't need to ask for clarification. Where could he be? If he's not around here, then... Question mark? He's such a nightmare. The guy just loves toying with us. Are you guys talking about the guy on the rooftop? I mean, he did look a little disheveled. Like he was definitely not wearing the uniform properly. Trying to get a view of the rooftop, but it's not really letting us. Also, we don't remember which rooftop. Maybe it was this one? And he's just hiding in that corner right there, where our screen cuts off. Oh, we were here already. Oh, I recognize you. You're the new first-year student, Chloe Renz, correct? Yes, I am. I'm Rigel, a third-year humanities student. I also serve as the captain of the fencing club. If you're at all interested in what we do, you'd be welcome to stay and watch us practice. I wish I could, but I'm afraid I'm a little too busy at the moment. Thank you for your offer, though. Just the thought of joining reminds me of my training sessions with Julia. It's about time for the other members of the club to come in and start practice. So if you're at all interested in fencing, by all means, stay and watch. We totally should. Is that you, Monica? Finally, we've been waiting for you, you know? Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. What? You didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who made a mistake. Oh, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was the one who made a mistake. Okay, stop right there. Don't mind her, Chloe. She's kind of slow on the uptake at times like these. Did you need something from us, though? We're gonna start practice soon, so we can't hang around and talk long. Oh, I see. Still, I'm relatively sure that Clara is a social studies student. This doesn't really seem like the best time to be intruding on them. Maybe it would be best for me to excuse myself now and come back later. Oh, I know. You came to watch us practice because you're thinking of joining the club, right? Awesome! We'd be stoked to have you as a member. You might want to let her speak before busting out the confetti and streamers. Seriously, just ignore her, Chloe. If you don't, we'll be here all day. We really do need to start soon, though. So can you make whatever you need quick? Oh, sure. Sorry. Well, I just came to deliver this. That's all. Chloe handed Clara the printout. Aw, this is all you were here for? A credits list? I got my hopes up for nothing. Boo. I'm sorry about that. But yes, that was all I wanted, so I'll let you go ahead and start practice. Oh, thanks. She's kinda weird, right? She's the mysterious transfer student everyone is talking about. You wouldn't expect her to be too normal. Oh, that's her, huh? I wish she'd stayed and joined the club. Oh, did you decide to stay and watch club practice after all? You'll be more than welcome. We've got another member coming soon though, so just sit tight, okay? You're not currently in any clubs, right? If you do want to stay and see what we get up to, you'd be welcome to. This is probably the perfect time to get a look. As soon as Monica arrives, we're going to be getting right to work. If you do want to stay and see what we get up to, this is probably the perfect chance. You'd be more than welcome. Monica sure is taking her time. I wonder if she's still busy getting changed into her uniform. You're that new student, right? What do you want? I'm not really in the mood to talk. We're just surprised you're not at the schoolhouse with Anton and Ricky. Lucy sure is gorgeous, isn't she? She's here as an exchange student from the Principality of Remephiria to the north. I wonder if all the girls there are as pretty. I sure wish I was. I wish I had hair as soft and silky looking as hers. Okay. I know you. Chloe Rins, wasn't it? Do you have some business with me? Well, not personally, no. I've been entrusted with the task of giving a printout to you by Miss Viola. Chloe handed Logic a printout. Oh, this is a list of this year's credits. What? Joint classes seem to be worth an awful lot while we're first years. Wait, physical education is worth 5 whole credits? Adios, help me. I suppose I should probably leave him alone for a while. Well, if you'll excuse me. Wait a moment. Yes? Oh, no. It's just that according to this printout, our examinations will be taking place in 6 weeks' time. Make sure you study thoroughly for them. I don't want to hear any excuses if you don't strive for the top. Absolutely. I'll devote myself fully to my studies. A kind senior student has agreed to lend me some reference books to aid me in my studies. He's in the process of choosing some fitting ones for me this very moment, I believe. I have no intention of not delivering to my full potential during the examinations, and I hope you feel the same. Make sure you study thoroughly for them. Good luck, have fun. Logic asked if he could borrow some of my reference books, so I'm in the process of choosing ones to give him. He really is alarmingly dedicated to his studies. That's not a bad thing, though. On the contrary, I think it's great. Which should I go with? This one? No, this one might be a little too difficult for him right now. Alright, good luck, have fun. It's about this time of year that the new first-year students start getting used to life at the academy. Which means that a lot of them start slacking off because they think they've got it all figured out. And I'm not gonna let that happen this year, no siree. Speaking of people slacking off, sounds like my favorite dummy has been causing all sorts of trouble again, huh? I'm really gonna have to do something about that guy. Are we still talking about the student council president? That seems to be everybody? Everybody we could find at any rate. Are we supposed to be joining the search? Feel like we've hit up everybody already. Who are we missing? Oh, hello. Hey there, you looking for someone? Actually, there was a girl who came to talk to me not long ago because she'd lost something. You're not looking for her, are you? She went up the stairs if you are. Alright. She might still be upstairs if you're looking for her. Okay, must be Monica, maybe. Oh, the sign is gone. Okay. Where could it have gone? Oh, there it is. Phew. Excuse me. Hey, you're the transfer student, right? Chloe? Do you need something from me? Yes, actually. You see, Miss Viola asked me to deliver these. Chloe handed Monica a printout. Oh, it's our credit list. Ugh, there's so many classes here. Being a second year seems like it's gonna be rough. I'm surprised you went out of your way to deliver these. Not like there was any rush. You really think so? Yeah, she forgot to hand them out last year, too. We got them eventually, but it was like forever after we should have. She might be pretty, but she's kind of not all there, if you know what I mean. You might want to watch your back, okay? Like, you're obviously a nice girl, so if you don't, she might end up taking advantage of that. ... There you are, Monica. You do realize we can't start without you, right? Whoops, sorry, I'm coming now. Well, see you later, Chloe. Thanks for delivering the printout to me. Oh, not at all. Go with them. But I need to keep doing what I can. Maybe I was desperate to cling on to something to keep from losing sight of myself. The world made it seem like you could only broaden your horizons by interacting with others. But there I was, stubbornly refusing to come out of my shell. Or was it really stubbornness? In some weird way I can't explain, it was more like obsessing over the idea that I could grow as long as I pushed myself. It's not like I wanted to be left behind. It's not like I wanted to be alone. As long as I tried hard enough, maybe I'd one day stop feeling like I was always running in place. Aww. It's tough being a new student, princess or not. Hold on a minute. I don't have a printout left for me. I wonder if I left mine in the classroom. I must have. I'd better go back and get it. Can I really keep going on like this? So yeah, that transfer student came by earlier. Oh, the super smart one? Yeah, anyway. So yeah. I should hurry back to my room and go over what we learned in class. I need to go over our credits list again too. Aww. I'm feeling kind of tired. It was this guy. Hey there, pretty lady. You're the student council president, right? Bingo, name's Lecter. Sure is a gorgeous sunset today, huh? Oh, yes, it is. So, what are your impressions of the academy? Well, I think it's a wonderful place. It's well equipped in terms of facilities, for one thing. It has everything needed to really cultivate a good environment for learning, and I'm happy to have chosen it. Ah, my hunch was right on the money. I knew you'd take it that way. As opposed to... I'm sorry, did I misunderstand you? Well, I was more asking about your life at the academy outside of all the book junk. Maybe it's just me, but you don't really seem to be letting loose or having fun. Well, I do still feel as though I'm still adjusting to life here, so there's a lot that I have yet to learn. But I'll keep working as hard as I can on doing so, I promise. Was that really what you came here to do, though? Pardon me? Man, you're too serious. Have you ever tried playing hooky? Like, ever? At least once? I might not look the part, but I am the student council president, you know? Our work's pretty darn easy, too. What do you think? Are you inviting me to join? Only if you have a thing for long nights filled with exciting paperwork and super duper enthralling schedules. Aw, I was hoping for some kind of reaction. If he's the president, there must be something respectable about him, but I'm not seeing it. Oh, Chloe. How do I put this? I feel like I couldn't trust him with so much as a 10 mira coin. Oh, Chloe. Oh, whoops. After Milia was bugging me about showing up to lessons once in a while, I should probably cough up some new excuse to ditch. I mean, I could go, but where's the fun in that? Ticking her off's like watching a pot boil over, though, so whatever crap I make up better be really convincing. Yep, I think my instincts were dead on. I should really be heading back to the dormitory now. You might want to watch how you stand when I'm kicking it down here. My view's awesome if you catch my drift. Excuse me. That way's the boys' dorm. Oh boy. This one's gonna be like pulling teeth. I'm guessing it's Lecter's job to make sure everybody has fun. Several days later, after classes. The Student Council, an autonomous body run by students, for students, responsible for maintaining order and overseeing student activities. And their most important duty of all is searching for their president. He's not here either. Where is that ruffian? I was sure he'd think he got us and come back to the council room this time. Sure of it. I swear, every time we do manage to find him, he gets 1,000 times more capable of hiding from us. Where could he be? We've searched the school buildings. We've searched the dorms. Where's left? The shrubs on the grounds? Ugh, he's just taunting us now. Get it together, Hans. We're going to find him, and we're going to force-feed him every single piece of paperwork he's got piling up. Right on. How did this guy con them into becoming the president in the first place? Huh? Chloe? What are you doing sitting here? Oh, hello. I just had a little free time, so I thought I would try it and use it productively. Is that lesson prep work? Man, you're so dedicated. Chloe works so hard. She works hard for her grades. I think I can see how you were able to pass the legendary transfer student exam. It's really just something to pass the time. It's not like I'm working every waking hour of the day. Oh yeah, guess it wouldn't hurt to ask. You haven't seen Lecter around, have you? Lecter? I'm almost scared to ask, but... He didn't try anything funny on you, did he? No. Sort of. I'm so sorry. This is all our fault for not keeping that nutjob on a leash. I don't know how we can begin to apologize to you. Whatever he did, we'll be absolutely sure it never happens again. Or anything else for that matter, so please, forgive us. We're begging you. It's okay, honestly. He really didn't do anything major to me. Honest. Really? Yes. He just tried to tease me a little. It was harmless fun. Phew, you nearly gave me a heart attack, Chloe. I thought I was gonna faint or something. Seriously, it's getting to the point where I feel like I need to apologize every time I hear his name. Thank Adios. Is he really that much of a troublemaker? Oh, troublemaker? That's cute. Honestly, with a personality like that, he's a walking nightmare straight from Gehenna. We've lost count of how many times he's ran away from doing his council work in the past couple weeks alone. Which would be bad enough if it weren't for the fact that he's usually out raising hell for people instead. So instead of doing our own work, we're either out searching for him or apologizing for things he's done. That's why the council's most important policy is, if he's not in our sights, the sooner we find him, the better. If you're thinking we can't be a very effective student council like that, well, you're right. I see. Something wrong, Chloe? Oh, nothing really. But speaking of Lecter, he was sleeping on top of the clubhouse roof not long ago. He was? Well, that explains why we couldn't find him. We didn't check there. You're the best, Chloe. Thanks a ton. Not at all. It was actually Seek who noticed him there, but I suppose I shouldn't tell them that. Come on, Hans, we've got some trash to bring in. Darn straight. Seriously, thanks, Chloe. We owe you big time. See you later. Oh, sure. So that's what he's usually like. My instincts about him being irresponsible were right, I see. Still, that question he asked me. Was that really what you came here to do, though? How did they get up there? There he is. Oh. What? Where is he? He was there a second ago. I saw him. Then why isn't he there now? Crap, where'd he go? Did they scale the walls or something? Oh. Looks like Chloe's heading off somewhere else. Maybe we should ask her again if she saw anything. Huh? Oh, sure, I guess. Can't hurt. I mean, she was the one who led us up here in the first place. She'd probably be a useful asset in our search in general if we could convince her to help. Yeah, let's go down and talk to her. And did Lecter, like, jump off the 2-story building? Chloe, our favorite person. Oh, hello again. Was he not on the roof? No, he was. He just managed to disappear before we could wring our hands around his stupid neck. Can't believe he managed to escape again. That doesn't make any sense to us, though. It's not like there was anywhere to hide up there. He was way too far up to be able to just jump down. That does seem strange. So, you know, we were wondering if you might have some idea where he might have gone next. It doesn't even need to be a specific location like last time. Anything useful you might have on him to share, share away. Please, anything will do. Well, they really do seem to need some help. I might have some kind of idea. Wait, you do know something? I don't, but I know someone who might. Let me ask him for you. Seek! Sieg is not pure white. I'm just saying. Whoa! You have a falcon? His wingtips are black. Is he your pet or something? Oh no. He's more like a friend. Gotcha. Sieg, you haven't seen Lecter, have you? He was that slovenly boy who was sleeping on the clubhouse roof not long ago. Scream? So you lost sight of him? Well, that's impressive. If they can hide even from Sieg. No, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Sorry for calling you then. Thanks for trying to help. Wow. He really must be fast if Sieg can't keep up with him. I think we're a bit too busy having our minds blown by you talking to a falcon to feel impressed by Lecter right now. You're telling me you're a true enigma. Did I do something strange? Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just genuinely amazed. That makes two of us. Shame that superpower of yours didn't get us any closer to finding Lecter. Indeed. Still, if Sieg couldn't find him, it could mean he's inside one of the buildings. Probably in one that's relatively quiet at this time of the day. Actually, that helps narrow things down a lot. It just leaves empty classrooms, the dorms, the auditorium, the old schoolhouse. So basically, every building on campus. Yeah, that narrows it down. That still leaves plenty of places if you ask me. Would you like me to help you? Really? You're sure you wouldn't mind? I thought you had something else you needed to do. I was just going to go and have a look around some of the clubs, but I can do that anytime. Well, I do feel kinda bad about asking you to put yourself out for us. But you really would be a serious help. I don't think we could wish for better, even. You're totally sure, though. We wouldn't want to force you. Of course. Great, let's get to work then. He's not gonna know what hit him.